So what does it take to be brave? I think being brave is doing something difficult and not being afraid to fail. So what I want to do is start a movement based on fifth wave feminism. And I'm probably going to fail, but along the way I might meet people who feel the same, and we might be able to build something. I might be able to build a community rather than a movement. It's still worth trying, okay? Second thing that I want to do to get me in a position where I'm able to do that, like there's kind of only one job that I want, and that is to work with Gary Stevenson of Gary's Economics. Right, again, unlikely to happen, but wouldn't it be so cool if in 6 months, a year's time, I could dig out this video and say and prove that I've done that, right? Because I'm asking people to get involved in a movement for social change, which it feels impossible. I've literally been told my whole life that's impossible, it will never happen. But if I manage to achieve my goal, that's essentially I will have achieved the impossible. And the reason I feel a little bit confident, I guess, about doing that is because a few years ago I had a social enterprise, and at the time a lot of people would say to me, you're not really, it doesn't sound like you're building a social enterprise, it sounds like you're building a sort of movement. And one of the things that I did when I kind of achieved the impossible was, there is a lady called Geeti Singh. She was my absolute idol, right? She started the UK's first organic pub, which is a huge undertaking. And I got it into my head that, okay, I want to meet Geeti. Sounds ridiculous, right? But after I started going to some networking events, I realized that this community of sustainable food, like activists and entrepreneurs, was an extremely small community. And I thought, do you know what? We're only 6 degrees of separation away from everyone in the world. The chances of somebody there knowing Geeti are quite high, actually. So I just started to tell people, I want to meet Geeti. And it only took me 3 people. I only had to ask 3 people before somebody said to me, I know Geeti, I'll put you in touch. They put me in touch, we emailed, and I was due to go and see her in March 2020. So we all know what happened next, and the rest is history. I never got to meet her, but my point is, if I make a bold claim about what I want to do, this is not my first rodeo. And maybe there's a chance of achieving something good from it. And maybe there's a chance that you want to help me with that. So, speak to you soon.